My name's Jasmine. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. It's the first time I've done a session like this, but at the same time, it's not the first time that I've taught. So I'm hoping that with your beautiful energy, you can create a really nice atmosphere together. So the beauty of Kundalini yoga is you go within your own limits. You don't look at the person next to you. You don't look at me and think, that's what I need to do. You do what's right for you today. And it's very much a personal experience. So if all you want to do is just sit back and close your eyes partway through, that's absolutely fine. If you actually just want to just be in the environment and just participate, but you feel like there's some things that you can't do, that's fine. You do what you can today. There's no right or wrong. There's no reason in you pushing yourself so that you're hurting for the rest of the day. At the same time, you know what your body can tolerate. And that's really, really important. The wonderful thing about today's session is I've actually tailored it around relaxation and actually switching the mind off and actually just being able to just enjoying yourselves, enjoying your space, enjoying the surroundings. So with Kundalini yoga, it's the yoga of awareness. Personal awareness of yourself. It's not about being able to do handstands on the beach in your bikini. Although if that's your goal, props to you. But it's more about being present, being able to fully experience where you are, who you are at this moment in time. So I just want you to, if nothing else, just keep that in terms of everything that you experience over the coming session, this time we have together, just try and keep that as your focus. What is right for me? How is this making me feel? Is it painful or is it my mind going, forget this, which is different? And that's what you have to kind of, learn and appreciate and, kind of sometimes differentiate between what's going on between the mind and the body and the physical and the emotional experience. So chair yoga, you can take your shoes and socks off just for, it helps to ground us into the earth if that is comfortable for you. We would like you to sit back into your chair with your legs uncrossed so that your feet are flat on the floor. Now, if you can't have your feet flat, either I'll get some cushions so you can put them under your feet, or we can put a cushion behind your back just to give you a bit of support coming forward. But I don't want you to be leaning forward. I'd like you to use the support of the chair behind you. So is there anybody who needs some cushions? Is everybody okay? Are you okay? Do you need a cushion underneath your feet? Are you flat? Yeah? Fabulous. And then with your bum as far back into the chair as you can. So you've got that support of the chair behind you. Okay? You can either have your arms tucked in, you can have them resting, whatever. And I'd just like you to just imagine, now just gently close down your eyes. And I'd like you to imagine that there's a golden thread from the crown of your head just gently lifting you up so that your whole spine is elongated up. And just gently just tuck your chin in towards your chest so you're opening the back of your neck. You can have your hands in your lap. You can have them on the arms of your chair, whichever is comfortable for you. And in this position, I'd like you just to take a big inhale in through your nose, and an inhale in means your tummy is expanding. You're filling the balloon. Once you're completely full, just hold that for a couple of seconds before you exhale through the nose. And exhale is pulling that belly button towards your spine, getting rid of all that air that you've just inhaled. And when you're completely empty, just take a little pause and then repeat that cycle. So inhale, expand that tummy. When you're completely full, just a brief pause before you exhale, draw the belly button into the spine and just carry on that circle. You shouldn't be fighting, it shouldn't be like you're having to almost like force the breath, but whatever is natural for you, whatever count it is, just do it to that. And with each exhale, forget everything that's going on beyond the walls of the space that you're in. This moment is just yours. Now bringing your hands to your chest, rubbing your palms together. With every Kundalini Yoga session, we always start by tuning in. And it's almost like preparing ourselves for the practice that's coming ahead. Now, I've given some handouts to the group here, the green cards. If you choose to, you're welcome to join in with the chanting. If you do not wish to, just keep that time closed, just focusing on the higher energy, the higher source, the universe, whatever your beliefs, is just calling on those energies to guide you. So if we rub our palms together, creating some heat. Remember to keep our spines tall, chin tucked in, eyes closed, and then we press our thumbs to the middle of our chest, our heart center. So we're holding our hands in prayer pose, just at our heart center. And we take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Inhale to begin the chant. Atkure name, Jagatkure name, Satkure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Atkure name, Jagatkure name, Satkure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Atkure name, Jagatkure name, Satkure name, Sri Gurudeve name. Take a deep inhale in. Suspend the breath, and with the breath, then just send out a little intention for today, what you wish to hope for over the coming hour that we are together. Give me a little intention for today's class. As you exhale, relax the hands and the knees. So for those that have just joined us, welcome. Just make sure if you're comfortable, just sitting in the back of your chair, okay? We're going to focus just on the breathing. So this time, I want you to have one hand on your tummies, one hand on your chest. And we're going to repeat that long, deep breathing. This time when you inhale, I want you to inhaling and exhaling through the nose, feeling your tummy expanding on the inhale. So if we all inhale together, you're filling up that balloon. And as you exhale, you're drawing that belly button in towards your spine and your chest is lifting. A lot of the time, we're used to actually doing the opposite. So we're used to inhaling and our tummy's going in and exhaling as we're coming out. That actually is reverse breathing, shallow breathing. In terms of your emotional state, that actually helps you get more anxious and more fraught. and it's how we've kind of become used to breathing through life. So we're just going to try that again. Keep going in your own pace. The ideal is to hold it for a count of 8. So 8 on the inhale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if that's too much for you, do it to a count of 4. It's absolutely fine. We build up. So even if it's a count of 2, 4, 8, if you can do beyond 8, whatever, but try and keep the counts equal between the inhale and the exhale. And at any time during the day when you feel like you're getting a little bit scattered, you're getting a little bit overwhelmed, use this long, deep breathing to bring you back down at any time. Even if it's just the football scores and England are doing your head in, just do it. It helps. Observe how you're feeling while you're doing this. How you were at the start and how you are as you're doing this. Is there any noticeable change? Do you feel that the thoughts are calming down? Do you feel actually there's no thoughts? You're actually just enjoying the sound of your breath, whatever it is. Take a deep inhale in and exhale, and just relax those arms down. Next, the next breath we're going to do is left nostril breathing. So if you have, show me your right hand, everybody. With your thumb of your right hand, you're going to cover your right nostril. Yeah. And you're just going to breathe, just as you did with the long, deep breathing, in and out through your left nostril. So if you can do inhale, exhale through the nose, and just continue that. The idea is to keep the rest of the body still. So we're not, as we inhale, we're not lifting the shoulders up, we're not lifting the head. The rest of the body, we're just using to keep still, just being mindful of where we are. We're just breathing in and out through the left nostril. If you're having trouble going to sleep at night, that tends to be when the mind kind of runs away with itself, all the to-do lists. Breathing, doing this breath particularly, will just help you to nod off. It's very calming, very, very calming. Take a deep inhale, exhale, relax that arm down for me. Just take a moment here. Just observe how you're feeling in yourself right now. If there's anything you wish to share, please do. It's an open session, so you don't have to be silent. If there's anything that comes up you particularly want to, feel free. We're going to do that same way of breathing, but this time left hand. Left hand. That's it, the other left. And we're going to use the left thumb to block off the left nostril. And we're going to repeat that long, deep breathing in and out through the right nostril. Some find that with their eyes closed, it actually helps them to get a better sense, shuts out all the external while they're doing this. Just helps to focus on the breath. It's entirely your choice. So remember, so you're in whatever the count is, whether that be 4 or 8. It's the same for the exhale. We're trying to keep the two similar. And the tummy exhale, filling that balloon. And as you exhale and draw the belly button into the spine, you're pushing out all of that air. So you're getting a rich supply of oxygen into your bodies, into your blood, into your cells. Now, breathing through this nostril, the right nostril, is the opposite effect of the left. So when you're feeling a bit sluggish, when you need to focus, when you need a bit of oomph, right nostril breathing is the one to go for. When you just need a, sometimes you know that afternoon you're feeling a bit like, okay, no, I don't want to do anything, but you know you should. Right nostril breathing for 3 minutes.
Could you just go over the breathing bit, Grace?
Sure. Okay. No, it's okay. So we're breathing always from our diaphragm and our tummies, not from our chest. So when we inhale, we're drawing in to the stomach. And as we draw into the stomach expands. Okay? So it's like filling that balloon, which is the opposite of how we're taught to inhale, how we're becoming used to inhaling, sorry. So as we inhale, the tummy is expanding. You actually feel it expanding if you put your hand there. And then when you're full, if you put your hand on your chest, you exhale. So you draw your belly button, pushing out that air. You feel your chest lifting. So it's like a mechanical seesaw, almost. It takes a while to get used to it, and we're gonna, in this session, we're gonna keep coming back to it. So, you know, don't worry if it doesn't feel normal. Hopefully, by the time we've concluded today, it will feel a little bit more natural. And also in between, just bring it back. Just bring it back to long, deep breathing. Okay, now we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to use both nostrils. Alternate nostril breathing. Okay, so we're going to see who's got the coordination on this. So, alternate nostril breathing. If we have our right hand in the air again, okay, our right thumb is going to close off the right nostril. Reminder just to keep your backs against the back of the chair, keep yourself tall, just check your posture. So we inhale through the left. So inhale together. And then we use our forefinger to close off the left nostril and release the thumb. And blow, and then we exhale through the left nostril. It's difficult when you're bunged up. Don't worry, this will help. Don't worry. And then when you've exhaled fully through your fully through your right.
You said left.
I did. I just realised that. So when you're going to exhale fully through your right, you're inhaling through the right.
Say that again.
No. You're not through your right. You're not breathing through your right.
Right, let's start again. Let's start again. Right, okay. If you're bunged up, you're going to find it difficult. But it will have to tell you which side you're bunged up on as well. Okay, so right hand, right thumb. Right? Covering your right nostril. Okay? So everyone inhaling to the count of 8 through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now use your forefinger to cover the left nostril and release the thumb. And you're breathing out, exhaling through the right. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then inhale through the right. Once you've inhaled, cover the right nostril, release the left, and exhale through the left. It takes time to get, don't worry, don't worry. And then you inhale through the left. Cover the left, release the right. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Cover the right, release the left. Exhale through the left, and keep that going. Remember, the count you use is going to be personal to you. So it depends on your lung capacity, if you're not feeling well, if you're a bit bunged up, the amount that you can breathe, inhale fully is going to be different. So do what's right for you today. If that really is too difficult for you today, just go back to the long, deep breathing. For a count of 8, inhale, count of 8, exhale. Now, alternate nostril breathing is really good to balance both the hemispheres, to actually align you, to get you focused, to bring you into balance. I know it doesn't seem it when you're all like fingers and thumbs when you're doing all of that, but that becomes second nature the more you practice. And the beauty of all of these breaths is just 3 minutes is all it takes to initiate that response of the breath. So whether it's a calming breath, whether it's the balancing breath, whether it's the energizing breath, just 3 minutes out of your day is all that takes to initiate those feelings.
Can we go now?
Okay, so we've got a fun one we're going to do. Can everyone roll their tongue? No? Okay, if you can't, for this next one, I'm going to ask you, you can just stick your tongue out. If you can roll it, you can roll it.
How are you rolling it? Oh, I thought you meant wine. I can't do that.
Curl your tongue then, maybe I should say. If you can't roll or curl your tongue, you can just have it held out. Okay? And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to inhale through the mouth, through that tongue. So the tongue sticking out, and then you're exhaling through the nose. If you can roll your tongue, you're inhaling through that roll. And it should feel very cooling, that breath that you inhale. And then exhale through the nose. And just repeat that. Just see how that feels. If it feels cooling, if you're feeling like it's bringing a sense of calm, it's actually a really good one if you're suffering from a fever, feeling a bit out of sorts, feeling a bit disjointed. It actually helps to reduce your blood pressure as well, this breath. So if you're in a situation where you're a bit frustrated or a little bit angry, this Sitali breath, Sitali pranayama, is a really good one. So even if you're not able to roll your tongue, you can just do it with your tongue sticking out, and you feel that cool air passing as you inhale over your tongue. Then you're exhaling through the nose. 3 minutes. Just keep practicing. Keep your eyes closed for that deeper sense of personal experience. But if that's not right for you, you're welcome to keep them open. Still remain focused within. Just observe any changes that you're feeling mentally, physically. I mean, we've practiced quite a few new breathing techniques there. So just see how have they made you feel any different to you were 25 minutes ago? Bringing it back to the long, deep breathing, so you can have your hands on your tummy and your chest to help you. Inhale, feel that tummy expand. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And continue. If you find that you've still got breath by the count of 4, you're welcome to increase it to a count of 8. If your eyes are closed, if you'd like to gently open them, we're going to move on to some physical work now, just some gentle movements with our body. Now, this is just a sequence of stretches that we'll do just to get some movement in, just to get the joints working. So again, it's what's right for you today. Starting off, if we just check our postures again, so nestle yourselves back if you need to. Sometimes, when we've slumped a little bit with the breath as we become relaxed, just checking your posture, rolling your shoulders up and back down. Making, imagining that golden thread lifting you up. And then also just gently tucking your chin in, feet flat on the floor. Now, the first posture we're going to do is we're going to flex our lower body. So you can either use your armchair for support here, or you can hold on to the seat here. I want you to just, if you can, lift one leg in front of you and then flex your foot forward, flex your foot towards you. So if you can lift it at straight in front, that's great. So flexing forward, flexing back. We're just going to keep doing that. You should feel a really nice stretch when you go forward along the top, all the way along the top of your leg, up into your thigh, and when you flex back, the same all the way along the back towards your bum. And so hold your breath while you're doing any of these. Make sure you're breathing. And we'll gently hold that leg down. Repeat the same with the other leg. So inhale, lifting the leg up, flexing forward, flexing back. Should feel like as you do them, as the body warms up, you might be able to go faster to do these flexions. You might actually be able to stretch deeper, whatever's right for you. But if it feels like that's enough today, then that's absolutely great as well. But with each stretch, you should feel something going on. It's just this very small movement, but it affects so many muscles going into our back. Holding that down. Now we're going to do Sufi grinds, which in this bucket chairs, we'll just see how we get on. So, we're going to hold our hands on our knees. And we're going to do a circular movement that is from our waist. So almost, do you remember like doing hula hooping? Have you done hula hooping, anybody recently?
Years ago.
Years ago. Well, flash back to those years, and that's what we're doing now. That's the movement you're imagining. So it's your waist that's leading the movement. It's not your shoulders, and it's not your head. It's your waist that's leading that movement. So inhaling as you're coming forward, exhaling as you're going back. It's really opening up that base of the spine. It's often quite a congested area, so it might feel a bit clunky if we're used to sitting at desks, we're used to sitting watching TV. A lot of our lives are in chairs now, so this lower back, it gets very, very stiff, very congested, driving, you know, there's not much that we do to help release this lower area. So this simple stretch, it just helps to open up the lower back, open up the waist, the hips, and just really get the blood pumping in that area. So inhaling as we go forward, exhaling as we go back. Imagine that hula hoop. And then as your body warms up, you might find that actually the circles you're doing are getting bigger. This is becoming more freer. Go for it. Bigger circles, faster movements, whatever's right for you. And let's just make them smaller as we come back to the center. Stop, and then when we come to the center, take a deep inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to go the opposite direction. So if you just were doing clockwise, I'd like you to go anti-clockwise now. Same movement from the waist. Imagine it's like a mortar and pestle. So your upper body, there's your base, you're grinding. Imagine that action, you're grinding. And you might find it's a very different experience on one side compared to the other. That's absolutely fine. Our bodies are never 100% symmetrical. There's always an imbalance of some sort. It's just increasing that awareness.
I can't keep the knees still.
It might help if I give you, hang on a second, I'm going to give you a cushion, because I think it's because your feet are.
I got one.
Yeah, just sit on this. If that's going to help you, if you rest your feet on there.
Is that what's matter?
Yeah, I think it's because of that. And yeah, try it now. It's because I noticed that your feet were like this, and I think that doesn't help. So, yes, we're going anti-clockwise. And just as we're doing those circles, again, it's getting that lower back, that base, it should be feeling considerably more. Yeah, this is why belly dancers because they're doing this for 10 hours a day. That's why they're so toned. Okay, we're making those circles smaller as we come to the center. To a complete stop, and once you've completely stopped, take a deep inhale. Exhale. The next posture, we're going to have our hands fixed on our knees. The hands are not going to move. They stay glued to your knees for this next one. And what we're going to do is we're going to flex forward from our chest. So we bring the chest out, open the chest as we come forward, so that you can feel there's a curve in your back. Okay, not lifting your head up, your head stays straight, your chin straight. And then when we go back, we're rounding the shoulders and curving the back outwards. Okay, so it's inhaling forward, exhaling back. In, and you're really stretching out that middle section of your back now. So we've worked up, we've done the legs, we've done the base of the spine, now we're in the middle section. Okay? Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And you can see my head's not moving. So it's focusing very much the movement on that midsection. And it's the chest that's leading that movement. Use your breath to help you. Breath can be your power. Don't be shy. I'm okay with hearing you snort and whatever, and I don't mind. You go for it. Do what's right for you. I recognize that these are all movements that some of you may only be experiencing for the first time. Your bodies will be like, what is going on here? So just go with, you know, what is right for you today. Inhaling to center. Exhale. Is everybody okay? Is there anybody who needs a drink of water? So now we're moving up a little bit more, the upper section of the back. If you have arm problems, it might not be suitable or comfortable for you to hold your arms in this position. So your elbows are out to the sides. They're an extension. We're not letting the elbows drop, they're out. So your fingers are forward, your thumbs behind. This time I want you to turn to your left, inhale to the left, let your head turn as well. Exhaling to the right. Okay? So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You go at what's right for you, and your head follows the movement. And if you keep your eyes open, there's less chance of you being dizzy. Remember keeping their spines lovely and tall. I know with the higher chairs, it's a bit more difficult to do the full turn, but I think most of you should be okay. If you can't hold the arms up, you can still just try and do that, just like this. Sometimes it can take a lot to hold on there for a while if you're not used to it. And as that upper spine warms up, let's see if we can go a bit faster. Use that breath. Let the breath power you. Let's do a deeper movement. Remember, you always keep going, and you'll always be carried that little bit more than you thought you were. Than you thought able, sorry. Inhale to center. Exhale.
Excuse me.
You can.
Yes.
You get
Thank you very much.
Okay. So just moving on to the shoulders now. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls. So we move shoulders, bring them up to our ears. And then we roll the shoulder blades back down the spine. Just a big roll. I'm going to just do 8 of these. So once you've done your 8, to the ears. You should really feel that tension just slipping away with each roll. Once you've done your 8 with the backward rolls, we're going to do 8 going forwards. Might be a few cracks and pops as we're doing these stretches, but basically that's fabulous. The body's moving. That's good to hear. Okay. The last one on the shoulders, we're going to do almost like a piston. So we're going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
You need oiling.
And if we bring the shoulders up to our ears, inhale. Exhale, gently down to drop. Just a few little gentle rolls, just to little shake. And the final one is neck rolls that we're going to do. It's really, really important that we do this one slowly, really slowly. Just because there's so many tiny little bone structures in our neck. If you've got anything that you think might jeopardize, you know, any pre-existing conditions, don't do this one. Just concentrate on long, deep breathing. But if you are able to, we're going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder. We're going to bring our chin to our chest. Really, really slowly, really slowly. Right ear to the right shoulder. And then the back of the head to the base of the neck. And you keep doing those. Yeah. So you've suddenly got the tension points in your own body.
It looks so easy.
Really, really slow. Inhaling as you come forward, the head comes forward. Exhaling as you go back. And make this last one the final one on this side, and then we're going to go in the opposite direction. As with any yoga, we're balancing both sides of the body. So we're going to now drop the left ear to the left shoulder, back of the head to the back of the neck, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest. Bring yourselves back to center. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale. Just going to do a short relaxation now. This is why I suggested the blankets earlier on, because this is when most people tend to go to sleep.
That's good to know. You know what I keep on that? Neck cracking. Yeah, I could feel it couldn't you?
Because you're using little muscles that I'm not used to, so they're all getting a bit of.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. So if you just close down your eyes. Just focusing on your breath. And tighten your calves, your feet, and gently release. Tensing the thighs and your bottom, and release. Tensing the hands, the arms, forearms, holding it tight, and release. And then tensing every single muscle in your face and in your head. Really, really tighten, tighten, tighten. The jaw, the brow. And release. Just go back to breathing. Long, deep breathing through the nose. Any thoughts that are coming, just allow them to come. Allow them to go. Do not hold on to anything that's coming to the forefront of your mind. Just allow everything to pass. All is well. All is as it needs to be. Your eyes if they're not open already. Just wriggle your fingers. Rotate your hands around your wrist. In one direction and then the other. Holding one arm up to stretch. Stretch this guy, bring that one back down. And the other one. Back down. Repeat to the same side first. Stretch up. Can you go a little bit higher this time? Down. And holding your arms, if you hold them, hands in a clasp, and then push out, palms towards you. Feel a stretch between your shoulder blades. Release that down. And hold one knee up, down, and the other leg. You're doing well. And the same to the first side again. And then rotating the ankle here. One way, then the other. Back down. And change legs. Rotating the ankle. Back down. I'm going to twist to one side in our chair so you're looking behind you as far as you can. Back to the center, and in the other direction, behind you. And back to the center, and the same again, the first side that you twisted on. So you're twisting, so you're twisting your neck and your body. To the center, and for the final time, in the other direction as well. And now we're going to hold, bend forwards as far as we can. And we're going to stretch up, wiggle those fingers, and then stretching the arms out, sweeping them down. And we're going to do that again. Stretch up, and sweeping them back down. Just take our spaces on our chairs, just adjust your posture, just reset as we were at the beginning. Give your small of your back against the chair. Now, a Kundalini yoga session, it always incorporates those elements, and we always have a meditation at the end. And so for today's meditation, I actually chose one that involved more to allow us to practice the breathing from the beginning. So it's a meditation to balance your mental energy and actually to give you, what was it called? I can't remember what the word was when I was reading it. But it's to balance mental energy. And the posture, there's a posture we hold with our hands for this. It's called Gyan Mudra. So Gyan Mudra is your thumb and your forefinger touching. Press together like that. So there's a seal, almost like an O shape you're making. Okay? And we're going to hold that posture with our arms straight, just on our legs, or on the chair even. You can do it like that, whichever is more comfortable. Okay? We're going to hold that posture there. Now, with our breath, we're going to inhale for a count. I'm just going to talk it through, and we're actually going to do this all together because I think it'll be easier to do it together. We're going to inhale for a count of 5. So I will count for us. So we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we hold the breath for 10. And then we exhale for 5. Okay? So we're going to do it together because I think it'll be easier and it's nicer. We'll cultivate that energy as a group. And we're just going to repeat that. We're just going to do that for 3 minutes. Okay? With our hands held in this posture. The eyes are open and looking straight ahead. Whatever straight ahead is for all of us, we're just looking in that direction. Okay? So if we're all ready, feet flat on the floor, back nice and straight, chins tucked in, spine elongated, Gyan Mudra. We're going to take a deep inhale, exhale, and inhale to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And another big inhale. All that beautiful prana circulating within your bodies now, the work you've done. Just allow that all to really fill you. Exhale. And for the final time today, take the biggest inhale you can. Really draw on those reserves. Big, huge breath in. Expand that tummy as far as you can. And then when you feel no longer, suspend the breath and allow that beautiful oxygen to circulate within, to fill you, to build your radiance. Celebrate you and exhale. Bringing the hands to the heart center. In prayer pose, holding the heart center, whichever you wish. We're going to tune out now with Long Time Sun, which is on the green cards I gave. It's just a really beautiful way to close the session. It's basically sending a blessing out to yourself, a blessing out for you, because this has been your time this past hour. We're just going to close the session by sending this prayer, this blessing out to ourselves. So take a deep inhale in. Exhale. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Send a blessing out to your loved ones, to anyone you know or feel needs some extra support. Send some love out to yourselves. Bless yourselves. You deserve it. So now.